Clampy!
It's the Film Pigs on GeekNation, the only web show on the internet that is not Herbert Walker Bush sledding with Arnold Schwarzenegger. Yay, that was a fun clip I saw. I'm Clampy, and I'm not the host. The host is, I'll throw it to this guy on the other camera. Steven! Hi, I'm Steven Falk. Thanks, Clampy. I really appreciate it.
That was a seamless
Clampy.
transition.
That was seamless. Yeah, I'm Steven Falk, and this is Stephen J. Skelton.
Hello.
This is Todd Robert Anderson.
What's up?
Oh my God.
What?
Oh
This
my
guy.
Oh
God.
my God.
Jonathan Mangum, you guys.
Most
Mangum.
successful.
Mangum.
Successful.
Mangum.
Mangum PI.
Thanks, guys.
Please
so
tell
much.
them, aside from the obvious,
Yes.
what you were up to.
You can see me on Let's Make a Deal game
Every
show on
goddamn
CBS
day.
every GDD.
He said aside
Yeah.
from the obvious.
Oh, aside from you can see me on the Whose Line Is It Anyway?
Yes.
Aside from
We
the
all
obvious.
know that.
You can see me at your mama's house.
Oh, that's not
That's
obvious.
obvious. Yeah, well, welcome.
Thanks,
welcome,
guys.
welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks.
Incredibly funny. You
popcorn,
should follow him
yeah.
on Twitter. I enjoy his Twitter immensely.
Oh, thanks, man.
It's really good. And listen, guys, it's
I
New
feel
Year.
bad I don't follow you on Twitter. I feel weird about that.
Do you not, really? You do.
There you go.
Of course you do.
There you go.
Of course you do. Who doesn't? Look, it is Film Pigs. It's a new year. We're going to start with something different. We're going to eat some popcorn.
What?
But nobody's going to be real popcorn this time.
What?
What do you mean?
No, I'm just kidding. It's food. Never grow
It's
up.
good because the popcorn we've got has got poop on it.
You guys, we're going to start the show with rash judgments, as we do every time. Some shows change up the formula.
Yeah. No,
Like, oh, this is so sweet. You guys are
Love you
holding
guys.
hands.
Love you guys.
Oh.
it's really.
Well, we've been friends for a long time. We've known each other. We've been in the trenches.
Yeah.
You know,
Ginger
the actors'
power.
trenches.
Ginger
Love
power.
you guys.
Bring us together.
Anyway,
Why does it
so
smell like your mom's house?
Oh.
Oh shit.
Clampy
balls.
gets around.
look,
Clampy gets around.
every day you can get this kind of humor every day
On
if you
daytime
just
television.
Dial your dial TV like with the pliers to like 3.
Yeah.
See that guy. This is. I'm just mad because his Daily Show has like 10 times the ratings that my cable comedy does. Listen, rash judgments. We're gonna tell you what movies to see at the Cineplex based on nothing, literally nothing, but our own dickish instincts.
Yeah.
Stephen J. Skelton.
Oh. You guys.
And
this is-
sorry.
What?
It's still the dregs. I just wanted to
That's why there's
justify
poop.
why there's poop in your face. It's January. The dregs of what the studios have to offer are released. Now, Poop Man.
You guys, my poop judgment is for a movie called The Fifth Wave. What's up, Clampy? You're gonna eat some poop? Why are you eating poop, Clampy?
Clampy, don't eat poop.
Stop eating poop,
Bad for
Clampy!
you. It's bad for you.
I don't know what's wrong with Clampy, but I know what's wrong with The Fifth Wave. It's a show that's like an alien. It looks like one of these tween shows, like your Hunger Games or your Maze Runnings, where the kids are crazy and they're the only ones who can save Poop Society, where there's poop. And this one has the Chloe Morton's Graces in it, and there's the aliens that show up, and it looks like the first act is Falling Skies with Noah Wyle, the librarian. And then it turns into the teen show where there's aliens. and there's
Reference more
teens.
shows that have been canceled.
Librarians is still going.
No, I meant Falling Skies, but okay.
I don't wanna see this.
All right, that's over. That hurt him. Todd, what do you got for us?
My January release movie is called Ride Along 2. It's a sequel to Ride Along.
You got some schmutz on your shirt.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Get the schmutz. Get the schmutz off. Ride Along 2, sequel to the Ride Along. You don't need to go. Clampy. You don't need to go. Don't go. Don't go. It's cool.
Why is Clampy eating poop again?
Get Clampy off the poop.
Clampy, stop
host,
eating the poop.
Move the Rash Judgment
Sorry.
song and give you a
Stop
really
eating the
short
poop,
one so
Clampy.
the show
Jonathan.
wouldn't be super
Yeah,
long.
my movie was 13 hours, which is far too long for a movie. I'm glad they let us know up front about that. It's
Show up.
13 hours should be saved for things like, sex with Sting or the coma you go into after hearing a Sting song.
Sex with Sting.
It's true. It's true.
Is there a coma after that?
No, it's just after you hear a song by Sting.
Oh,
yeah, they're
okay.
two separate. You could combine them, and you might just sleep for 6 hours.
No, yeah.
The movie is about the hilarious topic of Benghazi. So it's from the mind of Michael Bay and the oops of Hillary Clinton comes 13. What I don't like about this movie, it's the same thing I don't like about the Titanic movie. You know the ending. You know what happens. You don't want to watch. You know the ending of Titanic. Didn't like it. You know the ending of Memento because it started there. So it's like, right?
That's true.
You know
about
what's gonna
Memento.
happen. You know what's gonna happen, and it's terrible. And why make a movie about that? I'm not gonna see it. I'll watch it in the movie theater, but I'm not gonna see it.
Jonathan Mangum, thank you for your rash judgment. Your suit, your opinion, and your hair are all.
Yeah, do you
On
like?
point,
How do
on
you
point.
do that? How do you do the hair?
I'm Mr. Heat Miser.
It's January.
Yes, I know.
It's too late for those.
Motherfucker. So listen.
Yeah.
Listen. We have opinions.
It's because he doesn't have hair. Oh shit! Really have hair.
We can
We're
both
gonna
hear
edit
you.
this part out. That's just rude. That's
Sorry.
just rude.
I thought I was just trying
Listen,
to.
guys. The film pigs are people.
We're so
Sort of.
Well, we are, and we want to know about what we stand for. And one of the things we stand for is a lack of quality. So we're gonna hear from the film.
The worst.
We're gonna hear from the film pigs
Why would you stand
about the worst movie they've ever had to sit through.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
So what should we do?
I think we should
Pull it out of
hang
his
on.
hair. Pull it out of his hair.
Oh, here.
It's so luxurious.
Clampy wants some.
Clamp it.
The worst movie I've ever seen, without a doubt, is Knox Knox. This movie was so bad that Stephen Falk, who is the creator of He's the Works on TBXX, forgot he saw it and pitched it as a joke on a previous episode. You go up here to the web browser, scroll, pull down, and go to the last episode. You'll see him think he's making it up. That's how bad this movie is.
Oh, hi. Okay, so the movie that pissed me off, and I knew it was going to be bad. I knew it, but my friends and I were like, let's just get drunk and watch it. 50 Shades of fucking Grey. It was horrendous. Awful. Dakota. I'm not saying Don Johnson and Melanie Griffith are the best actors, but I mean, you come from them. Nothing? You didn't get any? Not even the hair? Nothing? Honey, literally, she would say the line like you could see the script, you could see the line, and you could see the direction saying after she says this line, she bites her lip. So then she would say her line and go, I was so upset. I had to calm down before I got in my car because I know I was going to crash. Anyways, 50 Shades of Grey, Dakota, no.
Hi, I'm Stephen Falk, creator of He's the Worst on PXX. God, I was going to talk about a movie I saw called Knox Knox, which I thought was great, but then I thought about it and I matured. It's not very good. It's not terrible though. It's disappointing. I mean, all I've learned from doing She's Worse on TBS is led me to believe that dramatic structurally, it's not the worst movie. The worst movie is Reign Over Me, Adam Sandler's 9/11 movie. I'll say that again. Adam Sandler's 9/11 movie. Mike Binder, the worst director / actor in the world, made a movie in 2006 or 7 called Reign Over Me, where Don Cheadle discovers his old college friend, Adam Sandler, walking around with a radio, freaked out and traumatized, but Adam Sandler chose to play this state of being as a retarded person. It turns out Adam Sandler's family died in 9/11, so he's just like shitty bummed out and like mumbling around Manhattan. So Don Cheadle sends him to a psychiatrist where Adam Sandler then cries it out and learns to get over 9/11. This is a real movie. This is not a joke movie. It's an actual movie using the music of The Who, headphones, a scooter, Mike Binder, and Don Cheadle and Adam Sandler to tell the story of 9/11. All right, Knox Knox may be worse, but barely.
This was a very tough decision. I have seen a lot of really bad movies, as I'm sure everybody has. I had a really hard time narrowing it down. I was thinking The X-Files, I Want to Believe, Surf and Jerk, and Knox Knox. Ultimately, though, I decided to go with Glitter, starring Mariah Carey. Why was this movie so bad? 2 words. Mariah Carey. Enough said. As you were.
Okay, I want to get a little serious for a moment here. This is the worst movie I've ever seen. Now, this is not the most incompetent movie I've ever seen, but this is a movie that scarred me for life, that sent me to a psychotherapist who, after years of therapy, actually convinced me this movie doesn't exist. And I've buried this memory for so long. But tonight, the fine folks at Film Pigs have asked me to go deep and to bring this movie back to my consciousness. Now, I mean, this could go a lot of ways. I just don't know the emotional wellspring this is going to create. The movie is called Indiana Jones and the Kingdom. Oh, wait, there's more. Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. Now, I should have known not to watch this movie when I heard the title, which I could never remember, because there's just too many words in it. I was a huge fan of the first trilogy of films, you know, Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. That's catchy. Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. I get it. Except I don't get Sean Connery being Harrison Ford's dad. Don't. Other than that, it was a really good movie. But this movie, I honestly, Steven Spielberg is a hero of mine, has made some of the best movies ever made. I don't know, wow. I mean, there's bad days, and then there's like bad months. And I don't even, this is why I had to go into therapy. I just can't even talk about this film. But please applaud my bravery for bringing it back tonight. Thank you.
The worst movie I've ever seen is Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, because I saw it in the theater opening weekend. And this is like 1999? That's when it came, 1999. I was working at a video game company with a bunch of nerds, because I'm a nerd. And the company went, there's new Star Wars movies coming out, so there's no way these nerds are going to work. So we might as well pay for everybody to go see the show, and maybe we can get half a day's work out of them after that. So the company paid for everybody's tickets, and we all went to the theater, and we piled in, and everybody was so excited because we haven't seen a Star Wars movie in forever, you guys. And we're in the theater, and everybody's, Star Wars, and there's some guys that are in costumes and lightsabers and nerds, and it's so great. And then the theater darkens, and the fanfare starts, and everyone cheers. And then the opening crawl starts, where it starts talking about, like, trade disputes, and we all kind of go, huh? And then the movie starts, and it sucks. And the nerd sadness that washed over the theater over the course of the 2.5 hours was palpable. And then we just went back to work.
Hey, a lot of people probably don't know this, but in addition to doing this show with Steve Skelton and Steve Falk, the creator of That Lady Who's Got Bratwurst, I do a podcast about movies, and then we also do, in addition to a podcast about movies called The Film Pigs, we have a podcast about movies where we do an alternative DVD commentary. And I, again, do it with Steve Skelton and Steve Falk, the creator of the show that I've actually been on a couple of times, playing the part of Burstyn, which I'm proud to have played. But these commentaries, it was always hard to pick the right movie, you know, because you got to pick a bad movie, but like a movie that has enough entertainment value that people can sit through and they can hear you make jokes about. So one time, and I think this is the worst movie I've ever seen, and I've seen a lot of bad movies, so it's really hard to say, but I think this is the worst one. But I picked a movie for us to do a commentary on, and that movie was called Retarded. The end of that word being spelled D-E-A-D. So it's Retarded, and it's about a number of mentally challenged people who are assimilated by zombies. So they become mentally challenged zombies, I guess. So if I have to explain to you why a movie called Retarded, about what I just said it is about, is the worst fucking movie that ever was, we can't be friends. You and me, we're done. Because that's bullshit. And it's worse than Clampy.
Oh, you guys. Sometimes, like even the, hold on. Those movies were bad.
Yeah.
They were memorable.
Yes.
Right, and you know what? They're bad, but you had a life experience.
So here's the lesson. Things are gonna suck. You should do them anyway.
Yes, yes!
You're gonna meet people who are horrible, and you should not go home with them. Go home with them anyway. Why not?
Fuck people you don't like.
You're gonna be offered jobs that sound like grinding hellholes. Take them. Mm-hmm. Take that job.
Take jobs for shit money because it's experience and it builds character.
You'll come to
all of this is bullshit.
You'll come to a bridge.
Jonathan's left.
And you'll be I should not jump off this bridge.
It kind of makes me think like
Just
we're
do it.
maybe giving some bad advice at this point.
Jonathan is left. He's fully left the show.
Like he's gone.
He left
He's
the show.
bailed.
Why?
I don't know.
Not enough Clampy?
I'm back, guys.
Oh, Jonathan's back. He just left for a bit. He didn't agree with
For
that.
comics.
Listen, guys.
Clampy!
Listen, guys. God, why we do? We should be. Hi! So, I'm Clampy, and we.
Look, you sound like the fucking Christmas movie.
I don't know why he's talking like that, but full disclosure, and Clampy will corroborate. I will. We've done 5 shows in a row. 5. Yeah. So.
All stellar.
Yes, all stellar. So we've had a couple scotches. 5. And.
Minimum.
Yeah, minimum.
Yeah.
I know. Yes, I know.
I'm
So listen,
currently dying of alcohol poisoning.
Todd's gonna die. Yeah, we all. What? Todd's gonna die. That's so sad. I don't want Todd. We don't want Todd to die.
I don't want me to die either, but there comes a time when you have to say goodbye.
Listen, if you don't want Todd to die, as we say goodbye to this episode, clap for Todd, everybody. Clap for Todd. On behalf of
I'm alive!
Todd Robert Anderson,
I'm alive!
Stephen J. Shelton
Thank you.
and Jonathan Mangum.
Mangum.
I'm Stephen Falk. Goodbye. We want Todd to live. Todd to live.
Clear.
Oh, do it again.
Clear.
Oh,
You don't
that last
shock a flatline.
That last time it really like
He
torqued
just
my
liked the
nipples,
nipple
so
play.
it's nice.
Bye, everybody. He talks
Bye. Man, next time.
Yeah,
Close.
concession.
Concession.
All right.
Candies.
Yeah, we don't do that.
All right.